Welcome back to my channel. I am Networking Bae and I'm happy to have you here. If you have not already, please make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. I would hate for you to miss an upload. I'm going to share with you today how you will know if you are an introverted extrovert, which is also known as an ambivert. Introvert and extrovert is really a sliding scale. So nobody is completely 100% an introvert or 100% an extrovert. You're on a sliding scale of which one you are mostly, for the most part. And I like to believe that I am right smack dab in the middle because I have my ways and my alone time is just priceless to me. My space is just, whew, I'm trying to tell y'all. An estimated 68% of people are introverted extroverts. You could be one of them. Studies have shown that ambiverts, introverted extroverts, perform better in professional settings. Who knew? Essentially, an extrovert is recharged and stimulated by external sources. An introvert is recharged and stimulated by internal sources. So I guess you could say that most people think that people that are outgoing and talk a lot, they're automatically extroverts. And people that are more reserved and are homebodies and don't want to be outside are introverts, which for the most part is essentially correct. When you don't quite fall in line with like either one, you start to think like, am I an introverted extrovert? Or at least I did, because I'm that girl that back in the day, I was getting talked too much on her report card. They were moving me from being with my friends because I was just so talkative. I was paying attention and I'm a great student, so my grades were always great. But I just had the gift of gab and I was a very social person in school. However, there were times when like I would need to recharge. So I would go weekends without talking to my friends or just kind of go on the family vacay and, log off real quick. So that's the side of me that I think a lot of people kind of don't see because I show my extroverted side so loud and proud that my introverted side is introverted. So a lot of people don't see it, but I am the definition of an ambivert. I am both introverted and extroverted at the same time. Not at the same time, but I guess like I shift which one I am at whatever given time. With this video, I'm gonna go over some ways that you can identify if you are an introverted extrovert, because you may not have known. You may just think, damn, I'm a shy person, and that's okay. This is a safe space, and we love you, okay? So, I saw this quote, and it said, introverted extroverts are social chameleons that will adapt to their environment to optimize their results. And I was just like, that is me, she is me, I am her, that's us. Because I can, not to say I like switch up, but I can mix and match and mingle and match energy and, code switch with the best of them to optimize my results. So to make this moment beneficial for me, what do I need to do? Do I need to fall back and chill? Do I need to work the room, have conversations? I'm able to do both. And I think that, actually, I know that that has helped my professional and my personal life as far as building my network. Being able to be a social chameleon and adapt to my environment to optimize my results is just, it's like a magic trick. It's 4 key traits of introverted extroverts are, they're highly flexible and adaptable. They can work alone or in a team. No true preference. You can really do both and do both well. They're able to regulate their behavior, especially based on different situations. And they are good at speaking and listening. That's that one. I'm gonna briefly go over clear signs. You resonate with 9 or more of these, you're an introverted extrovert. and you probably need my networking guide that's available at networkingbay.com, but we'll get into that later. Make sure you subscribe. Let's get into it. 15 clues that you could possibly be an introverted extrovert, aka an ambivert. Number 1, your personal space is your top priority. Number 2, you're more vulnerable than people actually realize or give you credit for. Number 3, it takes you a while to warm up to new environments. Not too long, but you do need that time to kind of scope the room, scope the scenery out. You don't know when I'm coming. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I love that TikTok. But yeah, it takes you a while to warm up to new environments. Number 4, you love to do things at home and you love your alone time. That is me. Number 5, having too many social commitments will exhaust you even before you go. Number 6, you spend more time in your thoughts than people realize. Number 7, your energy level is determined by the tone of your environment. Number 8, you mentally prepare for activities and events. Woo! Child, I have a run of show to get ready to go to an event, which includes resting, charging my devices, setting goals, figuring out when I'm gonna get there and about what time I'm gonna leave if nothing, comes about. It's just, you mentally prepare for events and activities. This is the one, number 9. Some people may perceive or describe you as flirty without you even trying. Number 10, you are not a fully open book. You keep some discrete details about your life concealed. I'm telling you, when I saw this list for the first time, I was like, how do they know me? How do they know me so well? Number 11, you sometimes need convincing to do things that most other people enjoy. Oh, that's me. That is me. I can't stand when somebody's like, oh, let's go to the beach. Girl, sand, the heat, carrying all that stuff. And then they convince, they talk, they bribe. Now my people know exactly what to say to get me to go somewhere. You ain't gotta drive. Okay, I'll go. Number 12, you host, then ghost. Meaning you love to show people a good time, but you go a little MIA after to reset and recharge. Come on over. All right, you gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell up out of here. And I'll see you in a few days, maybe next week. We just spent a lot of time together. Number 13, you desire recognition, but you don't really want to be in the limelight for real. Give me my flowers like that. Just slide me my flowers. Toss me my accolades. You ain't gotta do too much. This the one. Bro, when I read this one, I was cracking up. Number 14, you enjoy talking to others, but you may avoid engaging in some calls and texts. Child, I love a good conversation. I love a good kiki. I just love talking to my people. I really, really do. But child, when I say sometimes I look at that phone and I could be not even busy. I just don't feel like talking. I don't feel like engaging right now. And I had to learn that was okay because it was a long time where I felt like obligated to answer the phone. I felt obligated to text back right away. I felt obligated to engage I won't say in a timely fashion, because I do want to engage in a timely fashion. I don't like just leaving people like, I feel like that's etiquette wise and like effective communication wise, that's not healthy to just be on some, oh, she don't respond for days. But if I need a minute or if I can't answer right now, like I'll hit you back later when I can. Last but not least, number 15, you are not as quiet as some people may think, and you actually have the tendency to be the life of the party. That one's not me. And no one thinks I'm quiet. And I know I could be the life of the party. So that one doesn't resonate with me, but literally probably 13 of these are me exactly. Based on this list, if you resonated with 9 or more things on that list, you very well could be an introverted extrovert, and child, is nothing wrong with it. You just have to learn how to regulate your emotions, regulate your behavior, effectively communicate, knowing when your social battery is dying. You're probably an introverted extrovert, and that is okay. It is okay. You should embrace being an introverted extrovert because you're really the best of both worlds. Like I mentioned before, studies have shown that introverted extroverts perform better in professional situations because they're able to get along with more people, they're able to set healthy boundaries, and they're able to understand when they need to recharge so they're not sitting in a situation like giving out this weird energy. They know when they need to go recharge and come back when they can actually socialize and be extroverted. So embrace being an introverted extrovert, but I will give some last few tips to help combat some of the struggles of being an introverted extrovert, because there are a few. And I stand on this. I don't care if you're introverted extrovert or just introvert or just extrovert. I stand on this for everybody. Set boundaries to protect your energy. You know your energy better than anyone, and you don't need some outside source messing up your energy and throwing you off your game. So set those boundaries. And the other part of setting boundaries is enforcing them. So if they get crossed, handle that. Identify sources that drain your social battery and handle those. If you don't like large crowds because they drain your battery, identify that and handle that. Go in less large crowds. Or figure out a way where large crowds won't drain your battery as much. Whether that means you have to take a break, you have to have your little own section, you have to get there late and leave early, whatever you have to do, identify those sources that drain your battery and handle that. And last but not least, this one seems kind of cliche, but sometimes common sense is uncommon, so I'm just gonna say it anyway. But the last tip to combat some challenges of being an introverted extrovert, don't force yourself to be extroverted when you're feeling introverted, and vice versa. If you're feeling like you need time to yourself, don't force yourself to be an extrovert. And if you're feeling like you want to be out and about, don't force yourself to be an introvert. Go with what you know, go with the flow, and trust yourself, because nobody knows you better than you unless you don't know yourself at all. Whew. Let me stop, child. Let me stop. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. Comment down below if you think you are an introvert, an extrovert, or an introverted extrovert. I would love to hear. And I also have a networking guide available at networkingbay.com. It is specifically created to help introverted extroverts get confident making connections with people, breaking the ice, having conversations, ending conversations, following up, attending events, like recharging your social battery. It was super helpful. A lot of the tips and tricks in the networking guide I use on a daily. I started to implement in my life and saw a complete 180 change in my personal and my professional network. So I hope that it helped you. Be sure to check it out. Make sure you are subscribed. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video because I really enjoyed making it, and I look forward to creating and connecting. Until next time, bye.